John, if you can just talk us through the first couple of weeks of pre-season. It started a little bit later than usual. How have the boys gone?
Yeah, obviously much later start than normal. So our younger players, our 1 to 4 years, came back and trained just for the 2-week block before Christmas. So and obviously the draftees really only trained for about a week. So just a quick little sessions before Christmas to get a look at how they're shaping up, those 1 to 4 year players. There was a number of our senior players, our 5+ years, came through as well, working on a number of them on rehab, coming back from various operations. We've got a number that had operations at the end of the season, so a lot of those guys coming through the rehab have been doing a lot of work as well. So good to see the younger guys all start, particularly the recruits and the draftees, and good to see some of the older guys come through as well and getting to work.
We've seen a lot of the draftees on our channels over the last few weeks, but there's plenty of fresh faces in the coaching department and the football department as a whole. Can you tell us about some of those changes and how everyone's adapting?
Yeah, obviously some very challenging year in regards to the whole football club and in regards to staff, and particularly the football department. Some big changes there, and some great people that have left the club. But we're also really excited by the people that have come into the place, and we think we've got a new head of physio, a new head of conditioning, rehab physio, and 2 new assistant coaches as well. So really pleased to have them on board. They bring some really valuable IP and looking at things a little bit differently, which has been great for us, great for me, particularly in the coaching space, to have Benny Matthews back at the club, who's been at Melbourne for a long time, and Don Pike, of course, is an ex-senior coach. So just a really good feel about some of the ideas they're bringing to the club.
Now we're on a break for 2 weeks, and then the players will be back for the next section of pre-season. What does the next 2 weeks look like, and what's the plan for their return?
It's all individualised. So for the guys that have been going really hard, and a number of them have been here training even before that 2-week block, training pretty hard, particularly younger guys. So they might just back it back a little bit and keep training, but just the intensity just drop off a fraction, whereas others need to be sort of ramping it up a bit. Some might need to be having a real rehab focus. We're fortunate that the staff are going to be available through that period for those guys that might need some or would want some extra work in regards to just rehab physio work. So an important couple of weeks, because by the time we get back and start on the 6th of January, we'll be in the games before we know it. And so a really important time this Christmas period to make sure we have as many numbers on the track as we can come January.
How exciting is it to put 2020 behind us, look towards 2021, the prospect of having all our fans and members back at the SCG? Yeah,
we can't wait, to be honest. I mean, it's it's a challenging year for a lot of people, not just us in sport, but a lot of people in the community, and really challenging for a lot of our supporters and members that just want to go to the footy and have an outlet. So we can't wait to get back in front of them here at the SCG. Can't wait to get back in front of a full house here and really soak up the red and white. A lot of new names running around, some really youthful excitement going through the place, and we're looking forward to the hard work that we can put in over summer to repay the faith, and particularly those people that stayed with their membership and stay really strong with us this year to try and repay some of that faith going into the future.